So I welcome you all, and if you clicked on this video and you found it from somewhere, you are here to know about the unspoken client acquisition strategies, and these are the strategies which I am also using right now and from a very long time. So if you have clicked on this video, you are probably here to know the unspoken client acquisition strategies, and you are probably a freelancer in editing or graphic designer or copywriter or whatever. You are freelancing, you are selling your services, and you want to get more clients, and cold DMing and everything is probably not working for you, and that's why you have came here and wanted to know the client acquisition strategies which I use and which other 5k per month, 10k per month freelancer you see also use, but you don't know. So you probably know, by the way, know these strategies. That it's very simple, but you know it, but you haven't thought about it from like zoned out and then thought about it. So I'll quickly cover why you need these and what is the strategy, and then I'll also give you an actionable plan which you can implement right after this, whatever training or whatever you call this. You can implement that right after this video and start getting more clients, and not like low paying clients, like high paying warm clients. So now let's just get to the juicy stuff. And first of all, let's first talk about cold DMs a bit, because I know everyone here has done cold DMs, and we all know it kind of sucks because no one likes to send 100 DMs a day and then get maybe one reply, which is maybe a yes or no. So we all know it sucks, and the only way in this generation where we have cold automation set up and AI bots doing cold emails and cold DMs for us, the only way our email or DM is going to stand out is being hyper personalized. And then you kind of like slow your potential, like you can't reach many leads, and even if you reach many leads, the chances of them opening your hyper personalized email or DM is very low. So everyone here knows that sending 100 DMs a day is going to be equal to a burnout. And also everyone is doing the same thing, like everyone is saying, like watching YouTube and seeing the same cold email templates and sending them to their clients or prospects, right? So what are the problems which you actually facing with cold DMs is your leads are probably unqualified, right? Like they are either broke, they are either unready, or they are just overwhelmed with the amount of DMs they are getting, right? So if you are reaching out to a known creator or a known business owner, they're probably already getting hundreds and 200s of DM a day, and the chance of your DM opening is very, very low. So the cold DM has no strategy. It's just like spamming and like being in the like going for the volume, but it has no strategy at all. And like what is written here, like that's important. Premium clients don't respond to cold pitches. From my experience, I have seen that any premium client is very rare that they are going to open your cold DM and then they are going to start working with you, right? In the low ticket, like whatever it is low ticket for you, in the low ticket client range, yes, they might open your email, DM, respond to it, but premium clients don't open their cold DMs, right? So cold DMs is equal to no trust and low conversion. And by the way, also it's a low conversion because it's a cold DM. And if you don't know what a difference between a cold and a warm lead is, a warm lead is someone who already knows your stuff, who already is watching your stuff, who already knows what you do, who you are. And a cold DM is like a stranger who you reach out to, right? So this is the strategy, and I'll start giving you out some sauce here. So everyone knows this, like it's nothing new, or like I have break the matrix or something. It's something everyone knows, and in corporate business everyone is doing this. You probably know this too, but you are not like implementing this very like on a priority basis. So networking is the unspoken client acquisition strategy we are going to be talking about. And let me tell you like why networking or warm network works. So let's say you network with, let's say you have a friend, and that friend has a friend who needs your services. Maybe it's copywriting, maybe it's video editing. Now your friend knows that you do copywriting and you are pretty good at it, so he might recommend you to that friend, and then you can start working together. So it's pretty easy to get clients that way. The only problem you can face here is like lead is not qualified enough, right? So we will get into how to get high quality leads through networking, and I'll also give you an actionable step. Don't forget that in the end. So stick till the end. Yeah. So why warm network works? Familiarity, because they have seen you around. Maybe you join a community, maybe you join a Discord server, maybe you are a friend of a friend. So they have seen you around and they have seen your work. So you are already trusted because from that shared space or referrals. They already trust you and they are already a warm lead. It's much easier to close a warm lead rather than closing a cold lead, right? So it's much easier when you network and then clients come to you. Now, where can you maybe get these network, right? You join communities and there you can find pre-qualified leads, okay? And you get some referrals from your friends. And then after you build a network, what you really have to do is just a low effort outreach. And like, let's say you join a community of your copywriting, or let's say you join a community of content creators, and then you have given value there and you have built a good network there. You know people there, people know you there, and then you just then you see one person might get help from your copywriting or video editing, whatever, and then you just message him, hey man, I saw your content, I think I can really help with that, with my whatever service you offer. And that's it, because they already trust you. It's already a close at that point, right? For a bit of a proof, I made 2.3k last month in profit, and that too with just 2 clients, right? I had only 2 clients, and guess what? From where these clients came? Yeah, definitely networking was the way. I didn't send them cold DM or warm DM or any DM. I didn't send an email. They didn't come from my content. I do post content. I have been posting content recently, and they didn't didn't come from my content. They came from pure network. I have built with the editors, with the content, you can say people, and like creators who want to grow and everything. So they came from my network. That's it. And I made 2.3k in profit last month, and that too with just 2 clients. So they are definitely high quality clients. They are not giving me revisions. They are not like giving me feedbacks which are not valuable, like change maybe this text to this, or change the font or anything like that. They are batching their content so I can edit them in one go. They are doing all the professional things. They are high quality leads and high quality clients. They are not your low quality clients which are giving 100 divisions and not even batching their content and everything, right? And since you got them from network, they respect your work. Like, and if a client respects your work, it's like a win a long way, right? So networking helps you choose fewer clients to focus on content and long-term brand. And by the way, networking only works if you're good. So if you're not even the market standard yet, first try improving your skills, and then try to look out for clients, because looking out for clients when you don't even have the skills yet can be really hard. You can definitely get your foot in the door, but you won't be sustaining for long. So get your skills up to the mark first. Now, real example of this working. Malice earns 10k per month since like last 2-3 years. Now, if you don't know who Malice is, I'll quickly pull up his YouTube channel right in front of you guys. So Malice is a guy in the video editing space, and I have known him, like I have seen his content like for a while now. And this guy actually makes 10k per month every month since a while now. Okay. And this is the guy. He earns 10k per month through freelancing, through just editing. And how do you think he gets his clients? Now, Malice definitely has some videos of how to get clients, and they are around cold DMs and content and everything. And definitely they work. But how do you think that Malice is getting his clients? He's definitely not sending 100 DMs a day when he's making 10k a month, right? Malice is getting his clients through his network. He edited a good sample for one of his clients. Then that client referred him to another client, and then that other client talked him, like met him with a friend, and whatever, like Malice met his friends. Now all these content guys knows Malice as the go-to editor, and they reached out to him for editing services. So Malice gets his clients through networking. And this is something really weird because no good freelancer is talking about it, which is weird, right? Most of the good freelancers get their clients from referrals, from through their network, and it's mostly not through cold DMs. For an agency, yes, like cold DMs is a thing, but solo freelancer and who is making 5 to 10K a month, most of the clients you will see are from their network, right? So let's get to, like, how to build your network. This is the main source here. How are you gonna, like, if you forget everything about this training and just you want to take away this one thing, just listen to me right now and follow whatever is gonna be I'm stating in the next 3 or 4 minutes, right? So how you are going to build your network. Let's say you don't know anyone in your niche or space, and now how do you build your network to get more clients? So you first of all DM your past clients and ask them for referrals, right? You already are having past clients who you have worked with and who kind of like your work, maybe not, but you can definitely ask them for referrals. And you might be asking, like, why the client would help me. You can just offer them a small commission, like, let's say, hey John, if you just refer to me to one of our friends who is interested in my services, and if he uh, decides to come on a deal with me, I'll give you a small commission out of it. That's it. That's literally it. And that's how you can leverage your past clients to get you a new network of people who you can tap into and start getting work, right? The other and the main, like, source again is join communities, right? Let's say I'm a video editor, so I can join video editing communities, content communities, agency communities, and like personal brand communities, and whatever you can else think of who might have my ideal clients hanging around in. I can join those communities, and now I don't want to, like, just join the community and then just see my ideal client and then just DM them right away. That's not the way you do it. You are going to build a good network, so you don't have just one client, you have a, like, river of client flowing in your DMs, right? So first of all, definitely we know the difference between paid and free communities. Paid communities are definitely going to have higher quality leads. Like, let's say you go to school.com and then you see a $299 a month community. That's probably going to have a lot of high quality leads rather than if you join a free community and that has like 5,000 members or something, right? Though the free community will still have your ideal clients and high quality leads, it's just that you have to filter them really, really hard. So both works. The free one is definitely a little bit more work. Paid one is like getting your foot in the room you shouldn't be into, right? So it's kind of pay to win. Definitely you pay for like 300 or whatever amount is for a high quality leads, like source of leads. So how do you build network first when you join the community, right? When you join the community, let's say you join a paid community and you see like 5 out of 600 members are your ideal clients, or whatever the ratio will be higher than this if you join a niche specific community. So let's say you join the community. What you do is just give value, like make posts in the community, reply to comments, reply to feedbacks, answer questions, and just try to post value in the community, be valuable to the people in the community, post like something, something from your experience which can help them, and just be valuable and friendly around in the community, right? That's how you build your network in the community. And you don't pitch yet, you're just building visibility and getting to know people and like letting people know what you do and everything. You're not pitching them anything right now. Now after a while you do that, like let's say you do this for 7 or 8 weeks, okay, and do this for like 7 or 8 weeks, don't do it for less, okay? Do it for 7 or 8 weeks. Now everyone in the community knows you, you know everyone, what they do, what you do, everyone is like kind of friend now, they know each other. Then you kind of maybe make a post if it's allowed in the community, like you are available for more work, you can take on more spots, or you can just see if an ideal client then is gonna like get help from your services, and then just send them a simple DM. Like it's not an essay or anything, like just, hey Jack, I saw your content, I think my editing might help it a bit, and I think I can help this with like changing this to this, maybe attach a sample, and then just that's it. Probably Jack already knows you, then he is going to be interested in your content and probably going to hire you to work with him, right? So that is how you do it, and that is how you do it in a paid community. Now the third step here is network with editors. Now what I mean by networking with editors here is mean like you might be a copywriter, so you can network with copywriter or anything, but like you might be asking like, hey Madhav, if another editor is getting some work, why would he give that work to me? Why wouldn't he do it himself? Especially if it's a high quality lead. But let's say I get a work from a gaming niche and I don't really work in a gaming niche. What I'm probably going to do is just put down the client and then say like, I cannot do this project, and that's it. But let's say another editor networked with me. He asked me, hey Madhav, if you get a client or prospect who asks you for a gaming edit or anything, and I know you don't do gaming edits, feel free to like just delegate that task to me, and I'll be happy to do that. I'll be very happy to give that whatever project to that guy, because I am not doing gaming niche, and that guy is pretty good at gaming niche. If he's networking with me, I'll probably cross check that too. So I'm not doing gaming niche, and rather than throwing off that work, I'll rather give that to the other editor, because he's gonna be like very happy about it, right? So it's a win-win. You keep like for the editor, and if the other editor is gonna have some work, like let's say I network with another editor, I say I work in the finance niche, and I know you don't work in that niche, and a prospect comes to you for that edit, you can just give that work to me. Then that editor is probably gonna too give that work to me very happily. So it's a win-win for both. The editor is not turning down the project, you are also getting the client, and you are getting paid, right? I'm sorry, I'm speaking like without breaks, right? Now the last thing is be present. Be present in the community, be present in your niche. Like keep posting content, keep talking to people, keep the conversations going on and everything, right? And after this, like I'll just jump into the like main source here, the immediate action plan first, because I know many of you are gonna be like you're gonna extract a lot from this. This is gonna be really helpful if you just implement this for the next 2 months. I'm pretty sure of that, right? And by the way, this is not gonna give you immediate results. If you implement this action plan for the next 2 months, I'm not saying you are gonna get a client in the next 2 months, though it's very unlikely you won't get, but most likely in the next 6 months, because of these 2 months of networking, you will get a client which is very high quality, right? So what is the action plan? DM 3 past clients today. Just go them, and like how I said it before, DM them, ask them for referrals and everything. Maybe give them a commission, offer them a commission. Join 2 to 3 communities this week, and they should be about your, like if I'm an editor, there should be an editing community, an agency community, and like a content community. And you can change this to whatever service you offer. If you're a copywriter, definitely join a copywriting community, an agency and everything. That's how you do it. Join 2 to 3 communities this week. Make one valuable post in each, right? This is really important. You start this week only. You make one valuable post in each of the community you join. Then message to editors or other freelancers and tell them you are open for more work. And tell them what kind of work you can take and what can you help with. And if they even ask for a little bit of commission, feel free to do so. Like, it's not bad if a editor is referring your client and taking 2% commission or anything. The next thing, write one short intro post to use in communities. And definitely do this right now after this video. Write a short intro post about what you do and what you offer. Don't sell, just tell what you do and share them in the communities you join. And start building presence and trust. Keep sharing a valuable post and everything in the community. Now, what makes this all networking thing works, and how is it better than cold DMing or making content and everything? First of all, it's not going to burn you out. Writing one post every 2 days or every day is not going to burn you out, right? You are not going to come off a spam unless you are writing like 5 posts a day and in 3 of them you are selling your services. It's not going to come off as spam. High response rate because you have already warmed up your leads. You already, people in the community know you. They are already ready to buy from you. Kinda, they are warm. They know your services. They know their work, so they are ready to buy from you. It builds reputation in your niche, and it's a quote unquote long term win, right? It's not a short term $100 project. It's a long term win for consistent amount of work. Now, like just closing this presentation, no one talks about this. No one have you ever like if you have any video where a freelancer is talking about networking, please share me that, because I have never ever seen a freelancer with who is making good money talking about networking, right? And it's definitely one of the best ways to get clients, in my opinion. And the networking definitely encourage trust building and is better than spamming. So now go build your warm network and stop chasing cold leads. And if you want to get this whatever like Miro mind map or anything, everything, just reply to me in the Instagram DM. Madhav.create is my IG. Reply there saying whatever, like what are you gonna say? Yeah, text this there. Unspoken client acquisition strategies. Just text this on my Instagram DM if you want this full mind map. I'll share it to you, and you can access this whenever you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.